Welcome, mamas, to another prenatal yoga session. The theme for today's session is I am present. So, in today's session, we are going to try to be as much present as possible with the different poses, give it our best, work with the breath to establish that connection in this space with our body, with our baby, and just give your best to today's practice. I'm sure you're going to love it. So before we get started, like always, if you have been given any medical advice, please stick to it, listen to your body, and just do what feels best for you. So let's get started. Coming into a standing positions on your mat, let us take a couple of walks around the mat to warm up your legs and your body. Just be present, feel the connection between your foot and the mat. Just feel the heel, the soles of the feet touching the floor with full awareness. Wonderful. Now as you're walking, just incorporate some shoulder rolls along with the walks. So up towards the ears, back and down. And let us reverse. Wonderful. Let us come to the center of our mats and just shake your legs, shake your hands, shake your body. Just let go of anything that is sticking onto your body that you do not want. Just let go of it. Any thoughts, any feelings. Just shake as much as you like. Beautiful. And come back to center. Keeping your feet wide, let us take a breath in, raising the arms from the sides, joining the palms, pointing the index finger up, and breathing out, release. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathing in up, stretch, 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 and release. Last time, breathing in up, stretch, 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 and this time bend to your right side. Pressing down through your left leg and back to center and bend to your left side. Pressing down through the right leg this time. And back to center and release. Let's take some arm circles. Very, very slow. And with lots of awareness. And breathing in and out. Let us reverse. Last one, and come back to center. Let us take some hip circles. So keeping your feet wide and knees bent, let us take circles in one direction. Hip circles are so good for any lower back pain or just creating some mobility in that space. Let us reverse. Let us make some figure eights. Let's add some exciting moves to this hip circles. Let's make some figure eights. Let us reverse the direction. Good. Keeping your knees soft, let's take some pelvic tilts. So pointing your tailbone to the back and then lifting your pubic bone up towards the navel. Let's do a couple of those. Wonderful. And one more circle just to complete it. And the other way around. Beautiful. And now let us come back to center. And let us rise on our toes, lifting the heels off and back down. Let us use our hands, so breathing in up and breathing out, down. Let's take two more of these. Breathing in up and breathing out, down. Last one, breathing in up and down. Beautiful. Let us come to the back of our mats. And we will take a couple of roll downs and roll ups. So tuck your chin to the chest and very, very slowly, taking your time with knees soft, let us roll down. And once you're down, let's take a couple of pulses here, up and down. And slowly roll up, head coming up last. Wonderful. Let's take one more. So tuck your chin to your chest and start rolling down. And some pulses here. Good. Now keep some distance between your feet just to give some space for your belly. And we are going to place our elbows close to our knees on the thighs and join the palms in Namaste. Good. From here we take a breath in and open the right arm up, opening the right side of the body. And breathing out, back down. Breathing into the left side. And breathing out, back down. Let us do it once more at our own pace. And just twist as much as your body allows. And keep listening to your body. Keep using your breath to help you stay connected. And from here you can slowly release and come down into a tabletop position. So coming on to your palms and your knees, we take a few cat-cow stretches. So as you breathe in, you scoop your head through, open the chest and look up. And as you breathe out, tuck your chin to the chest and round your back. Wonderful. And from here, push yourselves to come up into a kneel down position. We'll do a few modified sun salutations, which are so beautiful if you're doing a morning practice or even a day practice. So Breathing in, raise your arms from the sides, join them up. Breathing out to the front. Breathing in, open your hands and stretch up, taking a slight back bend. And breathing out, let us come into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. From here, taking your time, bring your left leg to the front. You can also keep some cushions or bolsters for just some support if you like. And from here, breathing in, raise both your arms up. Feeling the elongation in the spine. Pressing down through your left foot. Pressing down through your right shin. All the parts of your leg are so active. Very good. And this time, breathing in, open your hands to the right side and turn your gaze towards the fingers of your left hand, coming into Warrior 2. Beautiful. Place the left arm on the left thigh and right arm up and over. Enjoying that nice side stretch. Wonderful. Placing the right hand on the right thigh, left arm up and over. Reverse warrior. Beautiful. Come back to center. Placing both the palms on the mat. Bring your left leg to the back. Come into the child's pose. So placing your hips on your heels, hands stretched forward. Forehead on the mat if you like. Or you can also use some blankets to help you. Just place your head on them. And here, could just connect with your breath. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Beautiful. From here, let us come again into that kneeling position. Raising the arms from the sides, joining the palms. Namaste. Breathing in, raise your arms from the sides and breathing out to the center. Breathing in up, breathing out to the tabletop. Bring your right leg to the front and raise both the arms up. Coming into Warrior 1. And this time, as you breathe in, open both the hands to the left side of your body. Coming into Warrior 2, turning the gaze towards your right hand. Placing the right forearm on the right thigh, left hand up and over. And placing the left arm on the left thigh, right arm up and over, reverse warrior. And windmill your hands down. Bring your right leg to the back. Take a nice child's pose stretch. Keep the knees as wide as you like. Taking your time, come back up into a kneeling position and breathing in, join your palms, and breathing out to the front. So now we have got a little bit hang of the steps. Let's do it a little bit faster. So breathing in from the sides and breathing out. Join the palms to the front. Breathing in up. Breathing out to tabletop. Let us take 2 rounds of cat-cow here. So breathing in, head looking up. Breathing out, chin to the chest, round your back. Second round at your own pace. Come back to center. From here, spring your left leg to the front. And keep your palms as it is on the mat. And from here, we'll take a few hip flossers. These are so good for just opening that inner thighs. And they also stretch your pelvic floor muscles, give some flexibility to that space. So they are so good. Let us reverse. And if you have any pelvic girdle pain, this movement might not feel good for you, so you can always take some cat-cow stretches or hip circles in cat-cow. Wonderful. Come back to center. Walk both your hands to the right side of your body and take a nice stretch here. So sending your tailbone to the back, and as if you're trying to sit down. So you'll feel a nice opening in the inner thighs. You can also make it dynamic by just taking a couple of breaths in and out here and just moving like a wave. Wonderful. Slowly coming back to center and then rising up, raising both your arms up, point your index finger up, and we'll take a slight side bend. So just be a little bit careful with your balance and don't go too low if you're feeling wobbly. So breathing in up and breathing out, bend to your right side. Pressing down through your legs for stability. And breathing in, come back to center. Breathing out, bend to your left side. And back to center. And release your hands and just interlace the fingers at the back. Take a breath in, look up. And breathing out, fold forwards. Push the knuckles up towards the ceiling. If you are feeling dizzy, you can just stay up and enjoy that nice chest opening. And if you feel good, you can go really low, as much as you like. So it's your choice, listening to your body, but still giving your best in every pose. I am present, I am giving my 100%. And slowly breathing in, rise up. Release your hand, give them a nice shake if you like. Placing the palms in, spring your left leg to the back. And this time, wherever your palms are, make sure you place your elbows there. And we take a nice stretch in the puppy pose. We let our head melt onto the floor. And take the puppy pose. Or if you're up for it, you can also come into a down dog pose. So tuck your toes and press down through the hands, hugging your belly in, lifting your pelvic floor. You can also do some pedals here. or just stay in the puppy pose if that's comfortable. Beautiful. If you were in the down dog, just take your time to come back into tabletop. And the same if you were in the puppy pose. And slowly coming onto your heels, raising your hands from the sides. Join the palms. Namaste. Let's do it on the other side. Breathing in and breathing out. Joining the palms. Breathing in, stretch up. And breathing out, coming into tabletop. And let's take some hip circles here. Just a little bit of variation. So, make whatever movement you like with your hips. Make some circles, make some figure eights. Or you can just sway side to side. Wonderful. From here, taking your time, spring your right leg to the front. And here again, we'll do some hip circles, hip flossers. So placing the palms as it is, let's take some circles in one direction. And the other. And placing both the palms to the left side of your body. Just take a nice stretch. Just let yourself surrender down, pointing your tailbone towards the back and stretching your hands forwards. Nice stretch. Or you can just incorporate some waves here, coming up and then surrendering, coming up and surrendering. Beautiful. And come back to center, taking your time. Slowly rise up, joining the palms, pointing the index finger up. Breathe in and bend to your left side. Breathing in up and bend to your right side. Back to center. Release your hands, interlace the fingers at the back. Take a breath in, look up. And breathing out, fold forwards. Pointing the knuckles towards the ceiling or back, wherever you feel comfortable. Wonderful. Taking your time, slowly rise up. Place the palms down, springing your right leg to the back. We come either into the puppy or down dog pose. So placing your forearms on the mat, the tailbone pointing up, letting your head melt onto the floor. Enjoying that opening in the arms, the armpit. And slowly taking your time, coming up into that kneeling position. Breathing in, up, joining the palms and breathe out. Well done. That was the end of our sun salutations. Now we'll do a couple of knee squats, which are so good for strengthening your thigh muscles. So getting your hands in a cactus shape, So bending it at your elbows and coming into this shape. So we are going to point our tailbone down. So as if we are going to sit on our heels, but we are not sitting. And then as we come up, we join the palms up. Let's do it once more. So bringing the hands down, tailbone down, and then up. Let's do 2 more times. And up, down, and up. Now this time I would love you all to incorporate your pelvic floor in this movement. So as you're going down, just release that pelvic floor space. Just imagine the space around your private parts. It's just opening and releasing. And as you go up, lift and squeeze. And relax. Once again, relax. Go down and up. Go down, up. We do a couple of these. Maybe 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Well done, you're doing good. 2. Last one. Now for the next 2 sets, we will go down in 3 and come back in 3. Let's give it a try. So 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let it go, let it release. 3, 2, 1. And release. Well done. And taking your time, let us come into a seated position with your legs crossed. You can actually sit on a blanket to lift your hips up higher than knees, sorry. And we'll take some body rolls. So as you breathe in, look up, and as you breathe out, fold forwards. And let's start taking some slow circles with our body, with the upper body. Halfway through the round, breathing in. Halfway through the round, breathing out. These circles are so good for releasing any tension in your back. And this movement is actually quite energizing as well. So it's a beautiful practice to do at the start or middle of your yoga practice. So your circles can be as big or as small, depending on your belly and how much space you have and what feels good to you. Let us reverse. You can also incorporate your shoulders, your neck, just doing whatever movement feels juicy and good for your body. And slowly, this time when your head comes down, breathing in, rise up. Let's just take a gentle side twist. So placing your left palm on the right knee and right hand to the back. Just twist and look over your right shoulder. And slowly coming back to center, raise the right arm up and over to your left side, taking a side stretch. And back to center. Let's switch. Breathing in and twist, looking over your left shoulder. And anytime we are holding a pose, please breathe in and out. Do not hold your breath. And breathing in, coming back to center, taking the left arm up and over to the right side. And come back to center and release. Let's come into a lying down position on our mat to do some stretches, and from there we will go directly into relaxation. So take a few minutes to just come into this elevated lying down position. So I'm using 2 bolsters. So aligning your lower back with the top bolster, let's come up into lying down. Keeping your knees bent, palms facing down. We'll do the bridge pose. So lifting up your pelvic floor. Slowly peel off the tailbone off the mat, lower back, middle back and upper back, pressing down through the foot. Rise up as much as possible and slowly with the upper back, middle back, lower back and releasing the pelvic floor. Let's do once more, giving our best. So zip up from the back to the front passage. Imagine bringing the pubic bone towards the navel and lifting the tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back off the mat. Pressing down through the palms and the feet. And then slowly coming back down little by little. And releasing the pelvic floor. Beautiful. Good. From here, let us turn on to our right side, dropping both the knees to our right and placing the right arm on the left. The left arm on the right. Breathing in, open the left arm to the left side, turn your gaze to the left, enjoying a nice twist. We are doing the open book stretch, which is so good for the back. And slowly come back up. If you like, you can do it one more time. It feels so good. Breathing in, turn your gaze to the left side and back to center. And keeping your knees together, just shifting your hips. Let's come on to the left side and we do the open book stretch on this side too. So this time your right arm is on top of left and knees stacked together. Breathing in. Open the right hand, turn your gaze to the right side and back to center. One more time, breathing in and back to center. And you can come back into that lying down position on your back. We get into some relaxation. So if lying down feels comfortable, you can do so. You can lie down on your left side or also be in a seated position. Excuse me. Hopefully you have found a comfortable lying down position. Take a few minutes to just make yourselves feel comfortable. Just allow yourself to enjoy this nourishing space. Keeping both your hands on your belly. Just take a couple of minutes to take some deep breaths in and out. Send some nourishing love to your baby, to your body. Just becoming aware of how is the body feeling? Are there any movements in the belly space? Just embracing any movement, any feelings. These are what connect you to the present. Your breath, your baby's movements. Keeping your palms on the belly, we'll take 3 bees humming sound breaths. So for that, let us take a nice deep breath in and breathe out with a long exhale. Just letting go of any stale air in the body. This time we prepare for the bees humming breath. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, hum. Second round, breathe in. And last round, give your best. Breathe in. And relax. Let your breath come back to its normal pace. We keep our awareness with the breath. Each time as we breathe in, we become aware of the flow of energy through the nose, throat, lungs, energizing each and every part of our body. And as we breathe out, we become aware of the flow of air in the reverse direction. Taking your time, let us roll on to our left side. With the support of your hands, let us come up into a seated position. Joining the palms in front of the chest. We start rubbing the palms together, generating some warmth. And we cup our eyes, gently massage your face, ears, neck, body, belly, wherever you like, back, feet. Just sending some love to your body and baby. You're doing such a wonderful job. And bringing the palms once again. Just thanking yourself for being present in today's practice, for listening to your body and giving your best. Let's bow down and touch the thumb in between the eyebrows. Coming back up. Once you feel complete, you may blink open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much for coming for this practice.